Even when you're not consciously thinking of it, you know that you are subconsciously. It's just always there. Well, there wasn't really any escape from the worry. Oh, it's a huge change in my thinking. Before, I was scared to leave the house in case something went wrong, and I'd be wanting to ring him all the time and he'd get a bit cross with me. I'm all right, don't keep ringing. But I needed that reassurance that he was okay. And I would certainly never have contemplated leaving Tauranga. But I did. I went down to Wellington, and now I am going to go to Sydney for a couple of weeks. So, and that's just the peace of mind I've got, that I know he'll be okay. The only thing worrying me is I won't have his hand to hang on to in the plane, because I hate flying. I'm Kay King. I live in Pacific Coast Village in Papamoa. My husband is in the care centre here. We've been in here for 6.5 years now, and it's really great. We're loving it. We couldn't cope. We had a big section, lots of garden. Tony's got Parkinson's, and he was finding he couldn't work in the garden. He'd fall over. That was when we both made the decision, we can't continue doing this at home. It's just too scary. We moved into a villa that worked really well for us for a time, but we could see Tony's physical condition was worsening, and it was becoming harder and harder to keep him at home. So we came down when they opened the care centre and arranged for him to move into the care centre. It was a bit of a hard move the first couple of days, but I said, don't worry, I'll come down and see you every day, which I've done most days. Now I do give myself a little bit of time off now, and it's been really good, because he still knows, and it's the knowing that he's just down the road, and he knows that I'm just along the road. So if he really wants to see me, he can ring me and I'll come down, or he can hopefully come home. And that's made a big difference. And we've got something to talk about. Before, we didn't really have much to talk about because we were living such a mundane existence, but now I can say, what have you done today? And he's done exercises or played bingo or been to 500 or something, so he's got things to talk about now, which he didn't have before. So I think we're pretty lucky really to have a lovely place like this, and good staff and good care. So I think we're both quite a lot happier than we were. I think for the care centre particularly, there's big open space, which is great for Tony, because people with Parkinson's have a funny space awareness. They feel as if everything's crowding in on them. And if they want to walk around something, they'll go miles around it instead of just walking around it, because they feel it's much bigger than it is. So here, with all the open space, he's walking a lot better. And that's made a big difference. When he first went in, it was a huge change for me. It was just a lack of anxiety. It's just liberating. I just feel more enthusiastic about things, and now I have a peace of mind that I've not really had before. I'll ring someone and we'll go off and do a bit of shopping or something, and I feel free to do that. I just ring Tony and say I won't be up till later on, and I'm going out. I'll see you this afternoon. And he knows, and I know he's all right. I know he's got company, and it's just, I feel about 2 stone lighter. I'm not, but I feel like it. I've got a wonderful neighbour over the road, and she's so kind. If I've been away down to Wellington or something, on the way back I get a phone call, Meals on Wheels? And oh, that'd be lovely, thanks, Pat. And everyone's just so kind and thoughtful, and there are a lot of activities in here. You can do just about anything you want to. I haven't really joined in with any of that yet because I've been too busy with Tony, but I think from now on I will start joining up with a few more things inside. But no, it's a huge difference. Oh, it's definitely the right decision. Yeah, definitely. I can't imagine what it would be like if we weren't in here now. I think I would be if Tony wasn't in the care centre and we were both living in our house, I think we'd be very isolated. And it's just been marvellous, really. It's just like a different world.